Hello, welcome. And I'm K Daz, and thank you so much for your love and light. Thank you so much for joining into my spiritual space. We're getting in today some zodiacal information. We're going to talk about Sagittarius Rising. If you are Sagittarius Rising, then this video is for you. This isn't about your sun or your moon sign. This isn't about your Mercury or your Mars sign. This is particularly about your rising sign. And if you have Sagittarius on the rising, then that lets us know that you are ruled by Jupiter. Jupiter is the planet that rules Sagittarius. And you also are mutable energy and you are fire energy. So me personally, when I like to think of the rising signs, I'm sorry. When I think of the rising sign, to me, this is the best shell of the person. Like this is you as a shell. Like ow. Like if we weren't looking at how you were projecting to the world, if we didn't look at how you were responding to the world, what you thought about the world, what you were attracted to by the world, how you move in the world, and we weren't looking at those different planets, and we were looking at your specific rising sign, it would be like the shell of you. Like this is like your default, right? So your rising is like your default energy. That's the best way to say it. So for Sagittarius rising, your default energy is love, life, and laugh, honey. Like Sagittarius rising is very much the energy of just like we're gonna roll with the punches. You know, I just want to have a good time. I just want to spend my life in exploration, in a sense of learning, in a sense of understanding the world around me, having a philosophy for myself and my family that aligns with my higher good philosophy. Sagittarius in the first house. This is your ego, so you are a person who is your beliefs are very important to you, and you don't easily come up with these beliefs. You aren't easily swayed to a belief with the Sagittarius rising. You are a person who sticks to your beliefs. Like Sagittarius rising is the philosopher, right? So this is the person who philosophizes every part of their life. Like they are looking at a level of discipline in every way of their life. When it's on the rising, you're always looking to see how you can gain a better philosophy around money, around love, around health, around life in general. You're looking to find the understanding of each and everything and how they operate separately as well as how they operate together. Sagittarius on your rising gives you the energy of just benevolence, of a person who has come into a life of blessing. So now whether you came into a situation to where, let's say you were adopted, but you were adopted by this really bomb-ass family who were financially stable, emotionally stable, spiritually stable, mentally stable, and it really gave you a better home. Right, this is like Jupiter energy sitting on top of your chart, on top of your whole entire chart. And let's just say that wasn't your story. Let's say you just have Sagittarius sitting on your first house, and you just were given a lot of opportunities, or a lot of things came to you easy in your life, whether you had a family with a prestige last name, and things came to you within that way, or you were the person that was always selected out of your class or out of your group, always kind of picked on, in a good way to take on these advancements, whether you were like a kid growing up that always got a chance to test out like the newest things, or up and coming pleasures and things like that, like whether this was food or toys or anything like that. Even you may even had a mom who she had that as work or as a job, you know what I mean, like to where she was some kind of like tester, you know, for whatever that was, or like a secret shopper or whatever that is, to where you guys like had your food for free, or you maybe even your mom may have even had a couple months rent free or things like that. So these are things on the on the rising. These are just those unexpected opportunities. Also, Sagittarius on the rising, being that is an energy that you're familiar with, depending on other placements in your chart with the Sagittarius rising, that energy can also be something that you get accustomed to. So when you aren't getting the blessings, it's almost like a downward spiral moment in your life, or just a feeling of not being enough, or having enough, as well as it can also give you that energy of not being thankful for what you do have, because you are just so used to getting things, getting new opportunities, to where you kind of just like, in regards to your ego, you kind of just like wear yourself thin, right? You don't have the boundaries that you need in your life. Because Sagittarius in the first house is also that careless energy of just wanting to have that adventure. So with the Sagittarius rising, not only is this person adventurous, but this person is very intelligent. This person is or was is or did grow up in a house that their beliefs or the family's beliefs was a close thread in the Sagittarius rising's life. So they still even probably are operating under some of their family's beliefs or belief systems, because again, like I said, that Sagittarius on the rising, this allows you to have a heavy connection within your beliefs. And the rising is said to say like what you brought in from a past life. I know we talk about the South Node is like the energy that you were in the past life, but from my understanding, the rising is like literally like who you were. So if the South Node is the energy that you possess, then the rising is literally again that default energy, that shell that you brought from a past life into this life. So with that being said, it almost like gives me like you were a Sag in the last life and you're a Sag in this life kind of thing. Like, but of course everything shows up different. You may have a different sun, moon, Mercury, Mars, all those things different play and how they aspect, they play into a big field. So that's Sagittarius on the rising, right? So these people are very sorry, excuse me. These people are receive a lot of blessings. They give a lot of blessings. Like, these are optimistic people. They love to laugh. They love other people around them that can have a grand experience in life. These people love to explore. These people love to travel. They love to experience. So everything's about an experience with the Sagittarius rising, and how they can elevate that experience. And again, like I said, having too many of those elevated experiences for Sagittarius rising can almost burn them out in regards to thinking that everything should be this grandeur way, and being careless when it's not, or just having that careless energy. What else can I say about Sagittarius in the first house in regards to your ego? Like I said, Sagittarius just want it's like go big or go home. That's what I think about. Sagittarius on the rising is very much go big or go home. But my thing is with the Sagittarius on the rising, pick your battles, pick your fights, whether it's financially, emotionally, spiritually, mentally, emotionally. And don't feel as if you have to take on the battles, or that you have to have that poker face to keep up with the Joneses. Because Sagittarius on the rising, this is also a person who is very much affected with how other people feel about them, or what other people are thinking, whether this is family or friends. But just again, the general consensus, general population. Again, like I said, Sagittarius energy, or that Jupiterian energy, rules philosophy. So it rules the knowledge, or the nature of knowledge. So the nature in which how we live, and the intellect, and that kind of thing. So being criticized and ridiculed is something that Sagittarius tries to stay between the thin line of, and tries to live their life in regards to principles and beliefs. So moving on to the fourth house, we spend a lot of time there. Fourth house is your roots, your family, your home. So with the Sagittarius On the rising, your fourth house will be Pisces. So this is the energy that you encompassed in your home life growing up. This is the energy that you feel comfortable with currently in your home life if you got out of the home. Pisces energy is also an energy that would relate to your mother, or just the nurture she gave you in the home. And it doesn't have to be your mother, just that parental figure. So with Pisces in the fourth house, this was a very creative home. This was a home that was that possibly moved a lot. Like whether you felt like you couldn't find your safe place within your home, or whether you felt like you felt safer in other family members' homes rather than your own. Like this Pisces energy is this very dark or very lost like energy. Of like trying to find yourself. So home could have been a feeling of finding yourself, tapping into yourself, and that could have been, again, like I said, tapping into your creative natures. Your mom could have been a painter, or a person who was just very free when it came down to her beliefs and her structures within the home. Things could have been very fluid. Also with Pisces in the fourth house, there could have been addictions, drugs, things like that in the home as well, or experiencing things within that nature. And this could have been addiction to anything. It could have been anything from food to shopping to television to sex, actual drugs and alcohol, things like that. Also could have been in the home. Also with Pisces in the home, this is a very effervescent kind of energy, but also almost like a dark, depressed energy as well. So it could have been just like the energy in the home of highs and lows, you know what I mean? Like, and even still experiencing that in this moment, of your home bringing, like, whether it be like mental breakthroughs or breakdowns, I guess I can say, like within that Pisces being in the home, because this is 12th house energy. This is dark energy. This is lost energy. This is captive energy, as well as this is creative energy. This is womb space. This is things rebirthing. So I can see also lots of little children in the home, fourth house Pisces energy, possibly twins. You possibly could be a twin, or your mom could be a twin. Fourth house Pisces. What else can we say about this energy? There was a sense of unconditional love, or there was a sense of even also like love through music, like falling in love with music. With Pisces, dance could be been a very prevalent thing. Sagittarius rising, Pisces in the fourth in your house. Just dancing and traveling to different events and traveling to different, being what I'm seeing is like a pageant show and things like that, and like your family being in those circles. There was definitely like a circle or a circuit that your family was in, like whether there was, like I said, whether this was like a dance or beauty pageants, or this also could have been musically influenced, like any kind of song, musician, that kind of thing, like those kind of circuits. I can see yourself being a part of, or having like a family music group, that kind of thing, with Sag rising Pisces on the fourth, and even actually your family trying to pursue that as a family, like you guys being that group. Also with Pisces in the fourth, there's a lot of manipulation in the home, a lot of manipulation with the parent, with the mother, and the mother either manipulating your feelings, or you manipulating your mother's feelings as well, in regards to however that could have played out for you. But there definitely was a level of deception, deceit, and manipulation in the home, where maybe, just for instance, like you thought everything was fine and then you came home and the lights was out, or you thought everything was fine and you guys had to move homes, or you thought everything was fine and then your parents got a divorce, or where like very much those just moments of imprisonment, of like really getting back to reality, and you're even like your family painting this rose colored picture that wasn't true, and also your mom's family could have felt like a black sheep in regards to how your dad's family was as well. That could also be a theme in the 4th house with Pisces there. Let's move on. Because there's so much I can say about all of them, but like, we'll just channel what we can channel, and then we'll move on. If you guys have any questions or you want to add anything, I would love to read through it down at the bottom of the comments. So I hope to see you there. All right, so 7th house, love and relationships. How you relate, how you love, how you see your partner, how your partner kind of sees you in the relationship, what you attract in relationships. It's your Venus energy. It's what you like as well in a partner. This is Gemini energy. Oh, because you know we get a lot of slack about Geminis here in this astrology or this astrological world, but the energy that you crave or that works well with your Sagittarius rising, my love, is the Gemini energy. Is this energy of playfulness, this lightheartedness, this energy of being able to be receptive, this constant chatter, or this constant back and forth of sharing information, this constant back and forth of sharing ideas and secrets and things like that. With Gemini, also just this constant flow of just being youthful and fun, right? And again, like I said, lighthearted, because Sagittarius rising can a lot of times be focused on the bigger picture or how things should pan out, and your partner can really help you with those small details, really help you hone in on making those small plans or being lighthearted, even focused on that major goal or that bigger scheme idea. So within a relationship, not only do you attract Gemini mates, but you attract that energy. So they don't have to be a Gemini. They can have a Gemini rising. They can have a Gemini moon. They can have a sun at a mercurial degree. You know what I mean? So it just depends on how that can play out in the chart. So I don't want my Sag risings to be out here looking online for the Geminis, or looking, in their recent neighborhood for the Geminis. But it's that energy. Also, too, the energy of community, the energy of home environment, like Geminis bring that as well. So you definitely need that in a partner, because with Sagittarius on the rising, you see big goals for your family, big goals for your life, and you need someone who is going to be able to stay home or stay back behind the scenes and work on the small details, or collect the information so that you can mass produce or be global in that way. So having a partner who is going to, take care of those little details, making sure your hair and your nails and your makeup is good, making sure that you have good relationship with those people that you're going to meet. You have a little bit of details, a little bit of information on them, whether it's gossip or actual, information that you can use in regards to a conversation. All of that Gemini packages very well. Gemini is very good with that energy. So you definitely need that in a partner as well. And then, like I said, again, Sagittarius rising is focused on beliefs, focused on philosophy of the world, and Gemini can really help you get down on a community specter, or just allow the Sagittarius to get down on a more day-to-day aspect. It's almost like the energy of, let's say Sagittarius rising is the celebrity, the superstar, and their partner is what allows them to get down to or allows them to resonate with the everyday nuances of life. Like, okay, you may be a superstar, but we still need to have our date nights. We still need to check in and go on our walks through the community, or not even through the community, but through the park, or ground ourselves. We still need to have communication and connection with the world around us, the place that we came from. We still have to make sure the hood knows us, basically. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what that Gemini energy can give to you and for you and through you. All right, let's move to the 10th house and close the video out. You have Virgo in your 10th house. So this is the house of career, the house of status. This is how you want to see yourself in the world in regards to status, in regards to career, in regards to how you climb the ladder, in regards to what you look for as well in career or for work. So with Virgo in the 10th house, this is a person who, with Sagittarius on the rising, this is the energy of you moving towards a status or approach that allows you to have a field in like the healthcare, or yeah, just anything that revolves in healthcare or service of the community with Sagittarius on the rising, service globally, helping those, again, those nuanced things globally. It's like some sending care packages and things like that. I can see that with Virgo in your 10th house. I can also see you building like community outreach centers for different walks of life or different cultures to go to whether it be learn, like educational things, whether it be learn English or learn trades and things like that. I can definitely see that with the Sagittarius rising Virgo in the 10th. This is learning the everyday things, or having a system or a career that allows you to be in a position to where you have systems in place that help on an everyday life spectrum. You know what I mean? Like I said, whether that's learning English or learning how to budget your finances, learning different trades and things like that. And definitely with Sagittarius on the rising, this is definitely going to be close to their beliefs. So it's going to be something that's close to their belief system. So if they believe in pollution, or they believe, and not say believe in pollution, but if they believe in a clear and clear environment or clean environment, they may have classes around those things, or have some type of system in place that that others can be a part of to clean the environment, whether this is, picking up trash, or planting certain trees that clean the air. This is 10th house Virgo energy, right? This is taking care of the community. This is taking care of the everyday nuanced things that help us in regards to our health, in regards to our well-being, in regards to service. Yeah, so I think I'm going to leave the video there. I want to thank y'all so much for your love and light. I am K Dodge. You can book your tarot readings with me at tarotbykdodge.com. I do virtual readings there. I have a full and a mini tarot reading, so definitely check those out. I'm also here giving my astrology wisdom every time Spirit allows me and aligns me and guides me into this space. So I thank you guys so much for your comments, your love, support. It keeps me going. So yeah. We're going to continue to do the Rising series. Every now and then I'm going to pop different things in here, so stay tuned for that. We are as consistent as we can be, or as consistent as the universe allows us to be. So don't get caught up in that. Just get caught up in the message. Make sure you share this to a friend. Send this to a friend. It helps the algorithm keeps pushing us out again and again. So share it, like it, share it, like it, share it, like it, share it, like it, share it. Send it out. Gang, gang, bang, bang, and all them good things. Peace and blessings, love and light.